Alright, alright, alright. If you told me that someday I'd be playing a remake of the original Monkey Ball games, don't think I'd believe you. I really don't think I'd believe you. But here we are. Here we are, monkeying around again. Alright, hello my fellow bananas. And this is Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. Let's assess what's going on here first, since there are some things I gotta get through before we really start. We got the main game, we got party games, we got ranking challenge, there are various costumes that the monkeys can wear. Missions, we'll just delve in here quickly. There's a total of 747 missions, like a 747 jet. And a lot of them are spread out through story mode, challenge mode, special mode, the party games, other. That's just like other stuff that you do along the way. Point shop is where you buy stuff. Of course, I bought everything already, but yeah. You can search up online rankings if you so choose for certain things. The gallery is where we're going to see the story mode movies in a bit. Because if I play story mode a subsequent time, the cutscenes don't show up. So I'm going to play each world's cutscenes at the end of each world. The beginning and the end cutscenes for each world at the end. Anyway, let's just get right in here. Let's not take any more time than I need to. Right, so the first thing you're going to see is a funny little arrow next to my monkey. That's going to be the input display. So you're going to see how erratic my movements are sometimes. Isn't that great? I should probably also mention that this is Golden Eye, which you get by finishing Golden Banana mode, which we'll get to later. So let's assess a few other things. Each stage has missions in story mode, and you'll eventually want to try to get through all of these if you want to get all the achievements eventually. So let's just take a look at them real quick. One is for just clearing the level. One is for clearing the level without the helper function, which I'll activate on this level just to demonstrate. Clear stage with set a number of bananas. It's usually not going to be all of them, but it'll be enough so that sometimes it's challenging. Clear stage within a time limit. You may also get something called non-stop, which is once you start moving, don't stop moving until you get to the goal. So anyway, the helper function gives you a double time limit, but it also gives you the ability to slow things down a little bit. Just for drama. But slowing things down is useful if you want to practice certain things, or if you want to practice going on a very narrow area, so on and so forth. It's worth mentioning that if a mission doesn't explicitly say do it without the helper function, that means you can. So keep that in mind. There's also missions for trying to get green goal and red goal on certain levels, like the one coming up after this one. And if you get that extra goal, you get extra banana points. So this game has banana points. Every banana you collect adds 1 to that total. Every time you beat a level, you get 100. You get extra points if you beat it fast, or if you beat it with green or red goal. 50 and 100 respectively. You might also want to note that if you've come here from the original, you might realize that your monkey definitely falls a bit faster than the original. The floatiness is not there as much as it is in the OG. So you might have to adjust accordingly in some cases. The banana count on the far right just tells you that if you get all those bananas, you get something called a perfect. It's not really a big deal. When you clear the stage after getting all the bananas, it'll just say perfect instead of goal, but you get nothing else for it. So you mostly want to focus on the banana goals if you can help yourself. you know, get through the missions. You also don't need to do every mission at once, obviously. You can take as many as you want in the same run if you like, but you don't have to do everything in the same run. So if you think the banana goal is too hard while you're trying to also go fast, then by all means, do it on a different attempt. I know it sounds like I'm rambling right now, but there is a lot to talk about out the gate, so I hope we're keeping up so far. We're also gonna play the remix tracks for a bit. When we get to challenge mode, particularly the marathons, particularly SMB1 marathon, because we'll play the SMB1 remix tracks as well when we get to those. We'll switch over to the OG music and play that for the rest of the normal game. So there's definitely a few things the game does right, a few things the game doesn't do so well. There are some things we'll certainly talk about later that, you know, a little bit contentious in my eyes, but yeah. The game's pretty fun overall, though. Obviously, full disclosure, I showed you that I cleared all the missions. I got all the achievements for this game already a while ago.
7, 6, 5,
I missed some bananas, oh well. I thought I was getting all of them, but whatever. It's more than enough for our purposes.
ready, go!
So yeah, largely it's still the same. Move monkey in ball, move the stage really, and try to guide it to the goal. Some stages will have different behavior. We'll discuss those a little bit later. Different behavior or different reactions to the different physics that are present this time around. I'll bring it up when it's necessary. But yeah, I imagine I got through all the basic stuff. So largely for this story mode part, I'll try to go for all the extra goals, but I'm gonna give you a little bit of a hint in disclosure here. When it comes to tiers, you're gonna see the helper function in action. Let's just put it that way. Alright. Going back to the main menu so we can see the cutscenes for World 1. Because if I were to keep going, I'd go straight right into World 2. So these cutscenes are much more bite-sized than the legendary cutscenes that are in Super Monkey Ball 2. They tell a very abbreviated version of the overall story. But there are a couple holes, let's say, in the storyline. Like, for instance, Ai just straight up murdering Dr. Bad Boon. That wasn't a thing. Neither were the Banana Blitz monkeys at the time, so... You don't even really get the full chant either, you get that simplified version of it. I think the faces are the best part. The faces that the monkeys make are just the best part of this. Those are good. Alright, that's gonna do it for part 1. Come back for World 2. We're gonna take it about a world at a time, hopefully. So come back for the next part.